Right, I am going to attempt to do the rest of the live readings, the weekly love readings. I've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo and Virgo. So we're going on to Libra, okay, and we'll go right through to Pisces. Didn't get on last night, had a nightmare. So we went out to watch the Christmas lights and walk around, you know, this event at Arley Hall. Right in the middle of the countryside, pitch black. We're coming home and we hit a pothole and got a flat tyre. All the families in the car. And we got stranded until, I'm not joking, we waited 2 hours in the car from 8:30 till 10:30. It was 20 to 11 when a truck came to tow the car. We had to climb up into this huge truck. It was the size of like a fire engine. You know, I'm trying to heave myself up into this truck. It was hilarious. But then we got stuck. They took us to a service station and we were sat there in a McDonald's that was 24-hour watching life go by, and they kept saying another 2 hours. They kept saying, we'll aim to be with you in another 2 hours, in another 2 hours. So it got to like 3 in the morning and we were like, are you taking the mick? So we had to call my elderly parents to come and get the grandkids. The kids were falling asleep in McDonald's. There was all kinds of stuff going on. Someone was getting arrested. Oh my God. It wasn't good. And it was that sense of like, they're just not going to sort us out. They're not going to get us home. So we had to get a taxi. We got an Uber. I've never been so happy to see an Uber in my entire life. At this petrol station, at this like random service station. In the pitch black early hours of this morning. Got back to the house. But that was the worst service ever. That was AA. They had no desire to get us and rescue us, absolutely none. They just kept fobbing us off saying it'll be 2 hours, it'll be 2 hours. So thank you very much, AA, so annoying. So anyway, I woke up at 11 this morning. I got to bed at like 4 AM and I slept through till 11, so I've had a good sleep, but terrible service from the AA, absolutely dreadful. Right, so Libra, sorry about that rant, but I've had a weird weekend. How beautiful is that card, by the way? It's paper off Temu. I know the writing's backwards, but it's just because I need to see the chat. And I film using my mobile phone. I don't really care, guys. Right, so Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in this third week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. The Lover's reversed, very, very unhappy, okay? An uneven dynamic between you and your person or the person that's on your mind at the moment. That could be an ex, it could be, you know, a past relationship. Doesn't have to be someone that you're dealing with right now, but you're thinking about them. That was so weird. When I glanced at the clock, it said 4:44. You know, for how long we've been in this video. So 4s are numbers of stability. I think you're craving stability and you haven't got it. You're not in an equal dynamic. How beautiful are these cards? They're the Stained Glass Tarot deck. Another one, please. I tell you what, I've never appreciated me in bed and how lovely my home is so much than like being trapped in Mackey's. And I've never appreciated McDonald's so much. Tell you what. 4 of Pentacles as the challenge. Right, 4 of Pentacles as the challenge. So the Four of Pentacles, if it was upright, is the miser. It's someone that's holding on to their coins, someone that's holding on to their wealth. This is a challenge for you at the moment. It's a challenge for you to get maybe someone to pour into your situation energetically, to pour into it financially. It is just far easier to build wealth and conserve some savings when we have two of us, not one. Okay, that's just a fact. Right, we've got the Page of Swords. So there's a bit of a watchful, you know, this is someone who's watching and waiting. And you sort of, the challenge is like, there's a sense of like wondering, like, is someone else going to come? Like, what's happening here? Like, it's a sense of watching and waiting. Let's get 3 for the one you're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting. So we've got the Major for Scorpio. It's the Death card. Now the Death card, it was actually in the challenge position, and that represents the end of cycles, closing out relationships, closing out phases of our life, closing out any baggage that we need to, you know, let go of those bags, just drop them into the ocean, just never think about them ever again. Someone's struggling to do that. Your person, whoever you're dealing with or manifesting in or thinking about right now, is struggling to close out a chapter. They could be a Scorpio, or they could have Scorpio in their chart. In fact, you've got some Gemini potentially, because you've got the Lovers, which is the Major for Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. Right, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. To be honest, that was in the challenge. So someone's wanting to level up. Someone that you're thinking about dealing with or manifesting is struggling to close out an old chapter. They're struggling to level up, you know. I think that they would like promotion, or they'd like a leg up in terms of financial security. I don't think they have that. I don't want that there, actually. It's going to ruin my setup. The Nine of Wands, they're struggling. It's the Wounded Warrior. It's someone who's working really, really hard. They're not giving up. Okay? Each wand represents a challenge. They are battling on. So Libra, your person is a hard worker. They don't give up easy. Okay, but they just haven't made it to the top of the summit yet. It's a hard working person. Let's get 3 for the outcome for the 3rd week of December. Right, we've got a combination of the Page of Cups reversed and the Knight of Wands upright. I feel like this came out for your last reading, like someone's very passionate. They might be hot-headed. That could be where that scorpionic temperament comes in, you know, quite passionate, quite possessive, hot-headed. It's quite a sexual energy, that. But we need more emotional attachment. This Page of Cups reversed, it's like we're getting energy, enthusiasm, passion, but we're not getting emotional connection. We're not getting that soft, watery, sort of calm stillness. We need some of that. We need a balance. We need deep emotion, you know, profound emotion, emotional connection. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune upright. a fantastic card to get as an outcome. This is a very fortuitous time. Fate is on your side. It's on the side of you. It's on the side of your person, okay? So let's see what comes out as the final outcome card. Oh my goodness. The Tower with the Eight of Cups reversed. Interesting. There's a determination here to pull down things as they are. Absolutely destroy everything, okay, from top to bottom. That could be Aries energy. What's the other sign associated with that? Can't think right now. But everything that's in existence is going to crumble down, okay? And it's going to be rebuilt. This beautiful gleaming ivory and diamond tower. And we've got this refusal to give up. This refusal to give up on a love connection with this Eight of Cups reversed. We are not walking away, okay? So, Libra, you and your person are going to persevere. You're going to renew this. There's going to be a total renewal. And that's looking really, really good. This is not the end, okay? Not by a long shot. It's because of the sheer determination from your person. That fits so well because it's like they know what they need to do. They know that they need to financially come in with this Ace of Pentacles. That is their challenge. They're very aware of that. You know, it's what you need for this to become something lasting. You don't feel like you've got this even scenario at the moment. Hello. Welcome into the chat, guys. And then, you know, they're refusing to close this out. They're not going to give up. They know, they're very aware what you want. They're very aware what you need, what you require. And they are determined. And you've got the wheel turning in your favour. Hi everyone, welcome in. We're just finishing out Libra. I'm just going to clarify, but it's very clear to me that there's... Okay. One sec. Oh God.
I can't see a name, just the postcode seems to be right.
Oh, they put the letter over it, haven't they? The letter. The sticker. Yeah, it's for me. Thanks, Mum. Ow, I just banged my knee. That's funny. My mum just passed me a parcel. I ordered some perfume on Amazon yesterday, you know, some like Arabic perfume. I just fancied something different. I used to live in Dubai, so yeah, I like the Middle Eastern perfumes. I got Ajmal. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, let's see. I think this is a very functional relationship. I don't think that you have, at the moment, Libra, you and your person, I don't think you have all the ducks in a row, but I think there's a conscious effort and a conscious knowing of what's needed to happen between the two of you to make this successful. And I just think the wheel is turning in your favour, you know, the two of you. So that's brilliant. It's got every chance now. What's the nature of this connection, please? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So the universe has heard your pleas, Libra, you and your person, and the universe has got to have some time now to put some things in place that are fortuitous for the two of you. So, you know, if you think about external realities, that could take 6 months to a year. I think 2025, you're going to have some good things happen. that are going to really push this forward for the two of you and solidify this connection. Don't think that you need to boss anyone or coerce anyone or push anyone. This person's very clear what you're looking for, what you need, and now they just need a leg up from the universe, okay? They're a hard worker. It's going to happen, okay? 2025, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you as well. With a whole new year, we have so many opportunities, okay? What is it that this person loves about Libra, please? Oh my God, how nice is that? You inspire me so much. You are my muse. You really inspire this person in so many ways. That could be financially, it could be ambition, it could be love, it could be loyalty, it could be culturally, it could be anything, okay? Absolutely any way. When are Libra and Libra's person going to get this boost that they need, this good luck in terms of finances? It'll probably tell us to stop asking that now. When you're truly ready for it. I've never ever had that card come out. And what that says to me is, when you're ready, things will level up, but you may have a freak out. When this person financially levels up and they are able to commit, is that going to make you suddenly panic and go, well, I don't know if I want you to move in, or I don't know if I want you to like meet my children yet, or I don't know if, you know, I want to get married again. It's going to cause a whole new kind of worms to open. So if you've got any stuff that you're trying to deal with, or you're actually quite happy with things how they are, be careful what you wish for. That's what the Divine's saying. Because you will get to a point where difficult conversations have to be had. Okay, and it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just like, okay, shit, I'm used to us struggling. I'm used to us not having the opportunity to be at a crossroads where we have to discuss these things. When you do get to it, what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be like an interesting one. Let's get you some advice. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Maybe you better start thinking about when things do financially improve, Libra, for you and your person. What is the dream? What is the goal? What do you want next? What are the next steps going to be should you get to it, and when you get to it? What is the plan? Because when this comes, it's going to be when you're ready, and maybe you're not as ready as what you think you are. Okay, what's this one? Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. Very much the same vibe, okay? There's a bigger picture here. You can get bogged down in the details. You can get stuck in the day-to-day. You can get very used to never having enough money to move on to the next step. Once you have, that can become a little bit overwhelming, because suddenly you arrive at a crossroads where you're like, shit, now we've got to talk about what are we going to do? Like, what am I ready for? What am I not ready for? So have a think about it, okay? Because in 2025, things are going to look a lot different. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you. That's really appreciated. It'll push us through the algorithm. I think we're up to 177 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm made up with that. That's definitely happened because I've started doing more lives. And sometimes, even if it's not your exact situation, sometimes the advice can become relevant, you know, in the future. I just like tarot because it's a supportive community, and you get really nice, profound messages off spirit, even if it's not your situation. Or you can understand more about things that have happened in the past, sometimes from watching readings. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. don't be afraid, okay? When things start to go well, do not be afraid, okay? You've wanted this for a really long time. Now it's going to come in. You know, take the wheel and decide what you do want. It's okay to say, look, I'm happy for you to meet my kids, but I don't want you to move in. Or maybe we could try paying, you know, half towards a bill, but I'm not going to put you on the name for anything. Or, you know, maybe you can start to pay rent and rent a room, or you decide what you're comfortable with. I can't do spontaneous readings. I've got to do what I've planned. You can go to my about page if you want to pay for a question to be answered. Okay, it's £18. Hopefully when I get to 500 subscribers, I can do super chats for you. It doesn't give me the option right now. I've got to have more subscribers. Okay, this is the final advice for Libra. Whoops, I don't know if that wanted to turn over or not. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. I think I just keep squeezing the cards too hard. Wait, I need to ask it again. Any more advice for Libra and their person, please? See, if I'm not concentrating, it doesn't come out. Guardian angel. Your angel is always by your side, ready to offer protection and guidance. You know, I read this book. This is The Four Psychic Clairsenses, okay, by Kevin Hunter. It's amazing. It tells you about all the different chakras. It explains what each one is for, but it also goes through which angels to ask for help from, according to what chakra you need clearing. And your angels, in here, Kevin Hunter explains that your angels cannot intervene. You have to ask them for help. So say, angels, please can you help me? Ask your spirit team to help you, okay? They're always by your side, ready to offer protection. So that's what spirit wants to let you know, Libra. How beautiful are these cards? They look like ivory, don't they? That's what I think they look like. True self. Discover and express your true self to return to inner authenticity. Do some self-discovery and focus on yourself. Okay, because the more you look inward, the more things will make sense. Just be really clear about who you are, because you can look at the bigger picture sometimes and look at goals and lose yourself. Especially if you're trying to build with another person and they say, well, this is what I envisage and this is what I want. You can kind of become afraid and make a lot of compromises and lose what path you're individually on. Okay, so keep getting to know yourself, keep having time for you away from this relationship as well. And think about, you know, stay the course for your individual path. And if you've got children or parents, what are your responsibilities? What is the most important thing for you? When you're not locked into a situation yet by mortgage or children or marriage, remain true, okay, and think, what are my non-negotiables? What is it that I'm not prepared to forsake? What would I never ever be happy with? And keep those principles, okay? Inner peace. Find and maintain inner peace to enjoy tranquility and stability. There may be some hobbies or places that you enjoy going that really relax you in nature. Okay? Sometimes it's like cooking or art or, you know, going for a run. Don't lose those things that keep you grounded, okay? They're going to really help you. Emotional balance. Maintain emotional balance to preserve inner stability and harmony. Yeah. Oh, look, it's the scales. It's your major arcana. So Libra, emotional balance is really important. Continuing to explore yourself, have your own personality, have your own agenda, have your clear boundaries, have a really good think and daydream about what you do want, but remember the things that are non-negotiable for you, okay? You can move on to a next step, but you don't have to do the next 10 steps. It's just the next one, okay? And you might never want more than that with anyone again, okay? You do what you're comfortable with. All right, so we'll leave it there for Libra, and we'll go on to Scorpio next. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a better weekend than I was having last night. I got stranded at a service station after I got home at the AA were rubbish, okay? Back home, they left us stranded and just hoped that we would pay for our own hotel and, you know, stay awake for 24 hours waiting for them to come and get the car. The car's been towed back, but it was just ridiculous. Like, they didn't resolve the situation. They just kept fobbing us off, saying, it'll be another 2 hours, it'll be another 2 hours. You know, what is that about? It's mental. There's no point in paying for breakdown recovery and paying, you know, for all these benefits if they're not going to actually sort stuff out. And there's no traffic on a Saturday. There's absolutely none. I get that there's other people broken down, but you got to get people home, and you need to get their car home as well. We were only half an hour away from home. It's ridiculous. That's a pathetic service. Okay, sorry, but I'm just letting you know why I've had a bit of a crazy weekend. We did go to Arley Hall. We saw Christmas lights, and like, oh my god, it's so cute. They've got cages in the woods, and they've projected like little tiny fairies, you know, like Tinkerbell from Disney. If you've got little children, they will absolutely love that at Arley Hall. Also, they had like disco balls in the woods, and they were shining lights onto them, and they were spinning, and it made beautiful, like, it was like a magical winter wonderland. It was fantastic. It was brilliant. It's just a shame that we hit a pothole on the way home. So if you go into the countryside, be very careful driving. I want more sage. Hang on. It helps.